Hey, good morning to everybody. Happy Monday. It's Daryl here. It's bright and freaking early, man. It's 3 a.m. here in Connecticut on the East Coast. Okay, this is going to be something a little different this morning. The best thing I could do is try to explain to you how this video kind of came about. It's like I said, it's 3 a.m. and I've been up for about an hour and a half now. And I wake up early. I say my prayers. My girlfriend that passed away is always in my prayers every day. So I think about her still. She passed away on August 5th, 2021 from COVID. And she's in my mind every single day. And I want to try to share the thought process that went through my mind this morning. And I do that in an effort. So hopefully you won't have to know what this feels like. You know, if I could share this with you, and hopefully you'll never know what this feels like, although I'm sure most people probably do. And I'm going to try to explain this to you. Okay, so like I said, I wake up really early, 1:30 in the morning. And first thing I do is say my prayers. My girlfriend is always in my prayers that passed away, Audrey. And I started thinking about this. On Facebook, on YouTube, I see a lot of stuff about anti-vax stuff from the right. I see a lot of stuff about, thank God I never got my vaccination. Look at me, I'm healthy 5 years later, and good thing I didn't get my vaccination. And I saw a post yesterday on Facebook, and it had a guy like dressed kind of like a groom running down the street, and it had a pack of women in wedding dresses behind him, chasing him, like one guy and a whole pack of women with wedding dresses chasing him. And the caption was something along the lines of that women are going to be seeking guys with unvaccinated sperm in the future. Like they're going to be a hot commodity. They're going to be able to get laid at will, because they didn't get vaccinated, because the vaccination somehow is going to contaminate people's sperm. Okay, this is ridiculous. Let me put that forward. I'm not for YouTube algorithms. Stuff like that. Okay, now let me share this with you. This is my girlfriend. And for those of you that watch my channel, I apologize if you've already seen this. That's me. That's Audrey. This is my first girlfriend in third grade. First girlfriend ever. We were like that couple in school, the first boyfriend and girlfriend, the first boy that had a girlfriend, the first girl that had a boy. We were that couple like in third grade. We found each other later in life. We were both clean and sober. We got together. We were going to get married. We had a big difference in opinions when it came to politics. I'm a liberal. I love Colin Kaepernick. I remember we used to argue about Colin Kaepernick every morning. I thought he was a freaking American hero. She thought he was a spoiled black guy that just had a lot of money and just wanted attention. She actually said stuff like that. So we got in a lot of arguments. And I see now with Robert Kennedy actually being our health and human services secretary or whatever he is, and he's an anti-vaxxer. And she was along those lines. She refused to get vaccinated. She refused to social distance. She refused to wear a mask. It's all about her freedom. And her family was the same way. Okay, so this is back, last time I saw her was in June of 2021. And she was telling me how her father got COVID twice already. We almost lost him the second time, she said. He got real sick, but, he's still with us. And she hadn't got it yet. And that was June 2021. And she drove down to Florida. I was going to move down there. And we were going to get married. As soon as she got to Florida, Jacksonville, July 2021, she contracted the Delta variant. It was exploding. Nobody knew it at the time, but it was just exploding in Florida. There was thousands of cases every day, and she got it. And within a week, she was in the ICU. She was a healthy woman. We used to run on the treadmill together every day. Her on her treadmill at the gym. Her on her, not on the same treadmill. Her on hers, me on mine. And she beat me. She would outlast me, and I'm in good shape. She was in excellent shape. She was in ICU. She couldn't have people come and see her. She died from COVID. on August 5th, 2021. She passed away. Here's her obituary. There she is right there. I can't tell you. I lost my father. I lost when I was 9 years old. I lost my both grandparents, both grandmothers, both grandfathers. I've lost a lot of people in my life. I lost my best friend. He hit a tree skiing in high school. I lost another best friend that hit a car on his motorcycle. I've lost a dozen friends from overdoses, but none hurt me so much. It left a hole in my life that can never be filled. I'm getting goosebumps. It doesn't get any better. It just gets worse. Like I don't feel better. And this morning I started thinking about this, and I want to try to explain this. Stick with me. I want to try to explain this to you. It's not like having a loved one, like a fiance, the love of my life, my soulmate, having her pass away isn't like losing my mother or my father or my grandmother or my grandfather or my best friend. And I want to try to explain to you why this hurts so much and this thought process that struck me this morning. I remember calling her Squeezy. That was my pet name for her, Squeezy. She was my squeeze. She called me Squishy. Okay, nobody else knew this. This is stuff we're Squishy and Squeezy. Yeah, it's kind of goofy, it's kind of corny. But we always used to call each other this. These were our pet names for each other. And I thought about that this morning. I thought about how I'd see the look on her face when I gave her a kiss goodnight. She had this face. It was almost like a little girl. It's just this innocent look when she was the covers up to her chin, and I went to give her a kiss goodnight. And I thought about riding my bike with her on vacation in Rhode Island. I thought about all the fun we had at the beach. These things we used to say to each other. And now that she's gone, those memories are like a dream. Because I'm the only one that remembers them. They're just in my memory. They're not in anybody else's memory. So it's different than losing a mother or a father. And it's not like if you divorce somebody, all right, or you break up with somebody, they're still alive, all right? They might be across the country. If I broke up with somebody, they were across the country and they got married and I got married, but they would still have those memories. There'd still be somebody alive. I remember those memories. I remember those pet names, and she would remember them too, even though she's married to somebody else. And that's kind of comforting, deep inside, we still know the love that we had for each other. We still remember those pet names, even though she's married to somebody else. That's what I'm trying to explain to you, how this is different. But her dying, those memories are gone. I'm the only one. I'm the only person that can remember those specific memories. I don't know if you can understand what I'm saying. And it hurts. And it leaves a hole. And it's almost like those memories don't mean anything. They're almost in my imagination, because there's not a little living soul that knows exactly what I'm talking about. They only exist in my mind, and nobody else is on earth, just mine. And it's not a good feeling. Get vaccinated. When I see these things, these posts on Facebook, joking about, vaccinations, or maybe not joking, I can't tell you how angry and how hurt it makes me, because they killed her. She bought into that rhetoric. She bought into that mindset, and it killed her, and it's killing me. It's not my usual video. I'll be back later with another video. You guys have a good Monday.